there we go. Now they're setting them. The company was sending them to the wrong webhook. And we are live. We got. It's not Cal Poly. I'm getting it wrong. UC Davis?
UC Davis.
We got UC
UC
Davis's
Davis.
all-time leading rusher with us today.
Yep.
Zoe. Zoe and his brothers at Fresno State. You know, go Dogs. They actually won. I'm happy about that. But bro, all right. So you got leads coming in today. What we're gonna do? We're gonna coach Zoe. Hopefully, he can close the lead. All of our leads are coming from property leads. Property leads is amazing. I love Andy over there. They do nationwide, they do statewide, they do county, they do city. Their leads are immaculate. We're going to get a bunch of leads that we can call through today to see if we can get a quality at bat going. So I'm really stoked for that. But all right, bro. So you pulled leads in Florida. You pulled leads where else?
California, and then I put Arizona.
California, Arizona.
Yeah.
All right. Most of your leads are coming from Florida.
Yeah.
Everything is still going to be like $35 a square foot, bro. I wouldn't tell you to be too stressed out about that.
Okay. Bet.
Like everything is still going to be $35 a square foot. If you're going to need a new roof, it's going to be $7.
Mm-hmm.
If something is completely fucked and it's just all the way tear down ish, bump it to 50.
Yeah. I got you.
All right, we got all of our leads coming in. What questions do you have on the leads that you've had coming in right now?
I mean, nothing really. I mean, they've been good conversations. Some of them have been, I kind of had to disqualify them. They're brand new properties. They just want to sell them to see what kind of money they can get, and they're not really, anything that I could really put repairs on or anything like that, and they just want too high. But I have this one in Florida, which is pretty smooth. I think it's not beat up, but he has some tenants in there. They're leaving in like 3 weeks. He said they've been good tenants, but he's just trying to liquefy his real estate and
Say liquidate, not liquefy.
I ran some. Oh, you
Because
said
when we're
what?
talking we want to say liquidate, not liquefy. Because if we say liquefy and we're on the phone with the dude who's
Oh,
worth like
yeah,
10 million
liquidated.
bucks, he's gonna be like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" So we
He's gonna be like,
still want to semi get. We
got
don't want to use jargon, but if we do use the jargon, we
yeah,
got to use it right. You know what I'm saying?
got you. Yeah. I'm never
All right,
really
keep going.
throwing those words. He's the one that told me this. So, um, but ran some comps. He wanted like 280. After I put in the deal analyzer, I'm probably going to be around 220. So that's not too far off. Um, but probably going to start there and kind of see where it goes today. But other than that, man, just been trying to get these reps in and get better on the phone. Um, yeah.
What's the biggest thing you've been running into?
Um, with the leads coming in, or like what I do, like because I just be cold
I,
calling right
I'd
now.
say
Remember,
both, bro.
I had hit you guys up. Yeah, I hit you up last week about like the whole phone number thing. I kind of really didn't even wasn't even aware of like changing your numbers or making sure your numbers are not flagged at all and stuff like that. Because I would see sometimes like my connection rate would be like good, and then 10 minutes later, I'm like, damn, nobody's picking up. Like, but that could have been a reason. So I bought a lot of different numbers. I'm using batch lot dialer. Um,
Okay.
so just trying to been knocking out as much calls as I can right now. So it's been going good. Got a couple good leads right now. Just trying to figure out how much, because I could really sit on the phone all day and let that thing dial if I could. You know what I mean? But I gotta be aware of just trying to be more efficient with it, with the numbers and how I rotate them and how many numbers I should have and stuff like that. So I just want to connect to people. So I might call like from 10 to 12, and then maybe later at like from 4 to 6 or something like that. Um, but just been trying to hit my list and
Okay.
these leads coming
All right, bro. I'll call the first one. I'll warm
Okay.
them up, and then we'll go from there. I
Okay.
messed up, and when I set up this webhook, I didn't include addresses. I'm gonna have to send someone in there to do that. But you want one in Florida?
Yeah, that's fine.
Ronald Harold. All right, here's a guy right here who we're gonna call. So Zoe, do you have Resimply on your phone?
I do.
Either on your phone or your laptop, on speaker on your laptop.
Let's see. Yeah, I got it right here. So how do you dial from your computer? Is it? Let me see.
On your computer, you just go in there, and at the top where it says add, you can just go call, and you'll
Call.
be good to go.
Okay. Call.
All right, here's this guy. Let's give him a call.
Hello?
Hey, Roland, this is Stratton. You reached out to us about this place down in the Moor. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good. What was the full address on this place?
7666 Highway 41.
Awesome. And so what exactly am I looking at?
There's two houses on the property. There also has 7664, which is there's two APN numbers on there, and 25 acres.
Okay. How much we're hoping to get out of both of these?
Well, it appraised a couple years ago at 1.2, but I'm looking at like 950 if I can. I need to get out from under it. I've had too many surgeries. I can no longer take care of it. We did a hard money loan on it a while back, and it's coming due here real soon. And
Oh,
we
man.
just need to get out from underneath it. Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that. Can I share with you real quick how these calls typically go with our clients?
Okay.
So everybody wants to know how much we can get them, what our process looks like, right? How long it takes. Am I missing anything?
No, not yet. No.
Great. And just in order for me to figure out whether or not we're going to be able to help you out or not, I'm going to have to ask you a bunch of questions. Some of them may even come
Okay.
across as personal. At any point in
Okay.
time, if I feel like we're not a good fit, I'll let you know. Likewise, I just want you to do the same thing. But at the end of it, all I ask from you is that we can just get a yes or no decision. My goal is to help you reach your goals. That sounds like getting out from underneath this so that hard money lender doesn't take it back is what it sounds like.
Correct.
And if I feel like we can't help you out, I'll point you in the best possible direction to get there, because I've been in that situation and that's no fun. But I'm glad you called us today. We sold a couple, and so we have some funds. We're able to buy another one down there. I really like that area. And so it sounds like you're definitely ready to sell that one, right?
Yeah. We've already been out of state looking at other properties, but we're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place right now.
When you say stuck between a rock and a hard place, what's the main thing behind that? Is it funds to get there?
Well, no, I just don't want to lose, $500,000 in equity on this place, by letting them take it back.
Yeah. How much longer do you have in your foreclosure process?
30, 60 days? Because we've been trying to do FHA loans. They won't do it because I guess FHA has to be 20 acres or less.
Oh, no way.
And yes, and the agricultural loans won't touch us because we've shown a loss on the property for the last couple of years, so they won't touch us. And the reason why we're showing a loss is because I can't take care of it anymore. My wife's had neck surgery. I've had a back surgery. I've had a hip surgery. We just can't do it no more. We're in our just barely hit 60, and I can't manage the place no more.
I'm so sorry to hear that. What are you farming primarily?
We were doing alfalfa and raising cows.
Okay.
But, last couple of years, like I said, did everything. we just kind of let everything go fallow. We have only got 2 cows running the property right now, just enough that we've been eating on, but that's.
Jeez. I'm sorry to hear that. Where were you guys planning on going?
Texas.
Texas.
Yeah, we're going to get out of California.
And what would you say the condition of these 2 houses are? Would start with the 766 one.
It's good. The kitchen's kind of been remodeled. The bathroom's been kind of remodeled. I mean, it's an older home, but it's solid. I mean, of course, could use, a paint job definitely on the outside. I think because my daughter lives in it right now, but she's another one. She's had 2 surgeries.
Oh, what happened to her?
She's just she's very frail. I forget what they say that she has, but she's just she's got scoliosis in the back too. So, yeah. So she's kind of done too. Not much she can do.
Man, you guys have a tough go at it lately, huh?
We do, yeah. I mean, that was all the hard years of farming, bucking horses, car wrecks, motorcycle wrecks. Yeah, we're done.
Yeah. When farming, I think farming's so hard because it's just between you and God. Like, that's the only determining factor.
Absolutely.
Because I have some friends that farm, and I mean, you saw what happened to all the almond farmers lately. They have absolutely lost it, and they were making money hand over fist.
I know. I kicked myself in the butt for not planting almonds 20 years ago, but 20 years ago I was telling everybody, oh no, bottom's going to fall out, bottom's going to fall out, bottom's going to fall out. Well, it took 20 years before the bottom fell out.
Mm-hmm.
But they made a ton of money in between.
And do you have this place up on with a realtor?
Not anymore. No, that ended in July.
I don't think they ever took it.
I put it up last July, and because we started off actually at 1.1 million, dropped it to $1 million, dropped it to 950.
And then with that realtor, you guys just had no offers coming in, or what?
No offers. Had a lot of looky-loos, but no offers.
Jeez. And were most of these buyers, were they farmers looking to do something? Was it just residential people?
I don't know if they were farmers, because I think it's more people that are wanting to get out of the cities to do hobby farm type things.
Uh-huh.
Looking for some acreage, looking to be able to do whatever type thing. Because when we first put it up, a couple of my neighbors came out because they just wanted the ag land and they didn't want the houses. But the county said, no, you can't split it. It all has to go as one. Which then I talked to other people and they say, no, law says you can split it into 2 10-acre parcels if you want, blah, blah, blah. But county told me I couldn't do that. So I don't know. I didn't want to lawyer up and try and fight with them. It's a mess. I'm just tired of California.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Jeez.
Because that property's been in the family since the 40s, and now I'm done.
Okay. Man, I'm sorry to hear that.
My other
Go ahead.
My other kids don't want it either. None of them want it. They all got their 9-to-5 jobs, Monday through Friday. They're happy.
And I mean, so do the houses need any work, like roof? I'm seeing the little house in the back. Does that roof need to be replaced?
No, we'll talk about the little roof, because there's the modular out there is maybe about 15 years old. It's in really good shape. Had an air conditioner replaced on it already. The smaller 7666, that's the house. It's right around 1,100 square feet. And then right next to that, there's 2 other buildings right there. One was what they call the tack house. It's like a 20 by 20 building. That's where we carried all the feed and the saddles and all that kind of stuff. And the washer and dryer is in that one. The small house doesn't have a washer and dryer hookup in it.
Okay. And do you own up to the river as well?
Yeah, we go right up to the levee, yes.
And then you're on well and septic?
Yes. Brand new well. We just put in a new, it's 400 feet. We just put that in this January.
Okay.
There's also a new ag well out there that got put in 2 years ago that I've only ran once or twice. And then plus there's 2 existing ag wells out there as well that work.
Okay. And I mean, honestly, how negotiable on that 950 are you in order to get down to Texas?
Well, it depends on what you're going to offer.
I mean, we'd be cash.
I know.
Because if it sat on the market, your realtor never took it off. It looks like it's still up there. It sat on the market for 180 days at 950.
No, it's longer than that because every time that we tried to, when we wanted to drop the price, they kept, because I had to fight with them over a month ago to get them to pull it off the market, and they're all, well, no, you are set up for a year, and I'm all, no. And so I kept showing them all my paperwork and everything like that. They said, yeah, but when you redid it in March, that renegotiated. I said, well, the paperwork that I have in March says July 26th. So then they were supposedly, in order for, like I said, because I've still been trying to refinance it another way. I still got a guy that keeps saying that he's going to make it happen, but he ain't making it happen. So
yeah.
Because even refinancing, if we get a refinance, it's just to pay the hard money loan. It's going to go right back up for sale, and we're getting out of Dodge.
Exactly. Let me see here. And I'm guessing your wife's on board with everything. She's good to go.
Oh, yeah. Yep, she's good to go because her sister and brother-in-law, they're ready to go because he's actually from Texas. So.
Okay. And was there anyone else on title who would be making this decision with you?
Just me and my wife.
Okay. I mean, let's assume you guys liked our offer and you decided to move forward. What would be the next thing you guys would have to figure out, if anything?
How many days it would take us to finish packing and get out? Because I've already got 2 pods packed up. We're nearly ready to go.
Okay.
Because we have minimal inside the house. Like I say, we packed most of all of our stuff out of the house. Like our bedroom has a dresser and our bed. The living room has a couch and a TV. The other 3 bedrooms, one is empty. The other one has a bed in it. The other 2 each have a bed in it, and that's it.
All right, let me reach out to my team. Since it's a big piece of land, I'll have to get back to you by the end of the day, and we'll see what we can make happen for you. And then the way it would work, we're just cash. We'd want to close in about 30 days. Or sooner, depending on what you need. We're in no rush, but if you're like, hey, if I could get this done faster, awesome, we'll get it done faster.
If I can get it done tomorrow, I'll get it done tomorrow.
All right. I like the sound of that. Did you have any other questions for me?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Let me make sure you didn't. You popped up with the phone number, so I just want to make sure you didn't pop up as spam. Because ever since they looked into our credit and all that kind of stuff, dude, it's just been blowing me up. Crazy how much people sell your shit.
Oh yeah, it's insane.
Don't sell my stuff.
We won't sell your stuff. Hopefully we can just buy your house.
So I'm open to. Now, yeah, I do have a question for you. When all this goes, am I going to be talking to somebody in person? Am I going to be doing everything like online type stuff? Because that worries me.
I have a house down on the moor for a rental. So what we'd do is it'd be all online, and then I'd come down there once we get paperwork signed.
Okay.
Because I'm just up in Fresno.
Okay.
And I got a rental property I could go look at down on the moor and see how that's doing.
Okay.
But if I'll reach out to you probably end of the day, we just got to look and see what makes the most sense on this. Because with this, we're in the business of getting a deal done. When someone's in this tight of a spot, we want the number to be rock solid and it just moves forward. We don't want any surprises because like your livelihood depends on this, and we take that very seriously.
And what was your name again?
Stratton, like Briggs and Stratton.
Stratton. Yeah. No. Okay. I was thinking I had in the back of my main Stratford. Like the little city down the road.
Yep, exactly. All right, awesome. I'll reach out to you soon, Roland. I hope you have a great day.
Okay. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Bye. All right, we would go with a full offer on that one, but I don't have the time to really look into 25 acres. That's going to be... So it's still listed with the agent because the agent won't take it down. But it's on a river straight down right off the freeway to get down to Hanford. And they were farming a lot out of it. It looks like they have a above ground pool, a modular. They're right on the... It's a decent property, but it's been on the market for probably a year at $950. We would probably need to be... They'd walk with like 50 grand if we were going to make it work. So we'll see if we can make that happen.
Yeah.
Any questions on that one, Zoe?
So is that one in kind of like the middle of nowhere type thing, or like is there other comps around that one? Because it sounds like out of the way.
It is out of the way, but I know the area essentially.
Yeah.
So like that's one thing that is good when you focus on an area that you know, is that you can just go to, like, so if it's down here, I own a rental down there.
Yeah.
I know the area. I know a bunch of farmers down there. So like I can make like 2 phone calls and be like, hey, this is what I'm looking at this price.
Yeah.
Do you guys think that would work? And they could be like, oh, yeah. Or, you know what, bro, that's probably not going to work.
Yeah. I got you.
And so that makes it a lot easier. Rather than, like, if it's in Florida, bro, I don't know shit about a random town in Florida.
Yeah.
Or really anything outside of Central California.
Yeah.
But 25 acres for $1 million is a lot. There's a house for sale for $1 million that's on 5 acres right next to it. It's on 17 acres. It's been on the market for 153 days. But if we came in at like 500 grand, he owes like 400 grand. That might be a good one.
Yeah. Yeah. No, if it's not selling at 950, you're not gonna get it, for cash at 950.
No.
That's
if
kind
it's
of
been
what
on
I
the market that long at 950. But that's like, bro, that hits all of the marks that you want. That guy had a huge problem. So we have medical issues. It's been going downhill. He has a hard money loan, so there's a really, really fast timeline. He's like, I'm ready to go. His price is just really high.
Mm-hmm.
And if it was a house, I would have taken it to, I would have made the offer right there. But for me personally, when someone's like in a situation where either they sell this or they lose everything, I like to put in more thoughtfulness into like giving the offer. Yeah. And since it's land, I personally know no one else is going to be able to like actually figure this out. This guy could reach out to everybody else and no one else is going to, someone's going to look at it and be like, whatever. So I have a little bit of time on my side with this one.
Yeah.
All right, put that due diligence. All right, bro, let's get you a lead, baby.
So because I just been kind of when I've been getting these leads, kind of just telling them like, hey, this is Alonzo. I'm calling in regard to your property. Seeing that you filled out an online form about selling.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a good intro?
Yeah, just like, hey, this is Alonzo. You reached out to us about this house over off of blank. You still interested in selling it?
Yeah.
And just see where it goes. That's all I do.
Yeah.
All right. I just got to send it over from here. I messed up this webhook, and so it doesn't include the address. Well, the city. So check the private chat, Zoe.
Okay.
But that is a fire lead for the first lead from Property Leads.
Yeah.
Go to propertyleads.com/Stratton-Brown to get fire leads like that. All right, next one.
Does this one have two different numbers?
No. Let me check for you right here. So, do the 407 number.
Okay.
Yeah, do the 407 number.
And I'm just gonna call from my phone.
This one could be a good one. And you got to get used to that triple dial, baby.
Yeah, I've been
Have you
doing
been
that.
triple dialing? There we go.
Please leave your message for
That other one, the one that what's his name? I forgot his name. Well, he had the same lead. I've been dialing it crazy too. But he hasn't answered.
Bro, I love it. Don't stop. And simply though, get a couple more numbers.
Okay.
So that way you can
even though they
switch up the
provided the
numbers you're
number?
calling from. Yeah,
Okay.
bro, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
We have probably 70 numbers. Just depending on the city, state, whatever it is.
Yeah. So I'll triple dial, leave a text, and then.
Yep, triple dial. Leave a text.
I'll leave a text, and then.
All right, I got another one for you. And this is the name of the game, bro.
Yeah.
Because how many leads are you talking to a day right now?
Leads. Well, if I'm not cold calling, because I'm trying to find leads. But from the thing, like Friday, like 3 popped up back to back to back. And then oh, she's calling back.
There we go.
Hello, Jana.
Oh, I was at the UPS store.
No, you're good. This is Alonzo. I was calling in regard to your property over there on Sunnydale Drive. I seen that you filled out a form to possibly sell. Is that still the case?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So usually how this goes, we spend 5 to 10 minutes kind of getting some information about your property. Do you have time to talk right now?
Would I be able to call you back in maybe 15 minutes until I get home and put my kids inside?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Okay, all right. I'll give a call back in about 15
All right,
minutes. All right, thank you. Bye-bye.
bye.
All right, we should have pushed through that.
Okay.
We should have pushed through that. Because it's so, if it was that hard to get her on the phone right then, how hard is it going to be to get her back on the phone again?
Okay.
It's going to be impossible.
Yeah, I couldn't tell what you was trying to do. I couldn't tell if you was
I was
telling
like,
me
I was trying to tell you push through. I don't know how to say that. Like, oh, all right, that's our new signal. So this signal for everybody watching, push through the objection. Push through the objection.
Bet.
Right? So like right there, and I just keep pushing forward, like how you did at the student day, bro. She said some shit, and you're like, yeah, cool. All right, anyways. And then you kept going and kept going, and you kept talking to her.
Yeah.
As that objection comes up, if we get him on the phone, bro, just keep talking to him. Like, oh, no, man, honestly, it's fine. I can just talk to you on the phone. It's not going to be very deep, blah, blah, blah. And just keep going and keep asking her about it.
Yeah. Because I probably shouldn't even ask, oh, do you have time? I probably should have just said, it takes 5 to 10 minutes and then get into the script.
I hope I didn't catch you at a bad time. Oh, no, blah, blah. Great, awesome. How much were you hoping to walk away with when you sold this one? And I'm getting right to it.
Yeah. That's what attaches them to the conversation. I feel it.
Yeah, all right. We'll send over another one. Did I send you another one in there? That one in Virginia?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be a good one.
Okay.
Shout out property leads, though. Jeez. Let me start from the front. So, Jana. So, this is more of a nationwide strategy. When we're looking at these. No, not that one. Virginia, Illinois. For those of you guys who didn't know, Chicago is one of the top markets in the country to be in. It's a pain in the ass to do deals there. But we just opened up a little bit of Chicago. All right, you're calling the one on Cameron? Zo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Here's one in Pensacola.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Sounds like we got the right number.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice.
Shoot her a text. She has it for sure turned on to where she can't get any calls. All right, I sent you another lead.
Okay.
Let's hop on that one.
122 Cameron Ave, Colonial Heights, Virginia.
Don't say it out loud.
Oh,
We're on the internet.
Yeah, you right. See, I'm already messing up, dog.
You good, bro. That's why we're doing it, to learn. Call the next one in Pensacola. Pensacola is a great market.
Okay. Let's see. Bay Meadow.
Hello.
Hello, Steven. This is Alonzo.
This is his. I'm sorry. This is his wife.
Oh,
Who's this?
yeah. My name is Alonzo. I was calling in regard to your guys' property over on Bay Meadows.
Oh yes. Yeah, we were trying to get some information. My mother-in-law owns a home, and she's probably going to be looking to maybe sell it because she's going to be going into a facility or assisted care facility.
Okay.
I think he left you a message. He just wanted to get some information on maybe possibly looking at selling it.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. So how these calls usually work is we take kind of 5 to 10 minutes to get some information from you. After that, I'll relay all that information over back to my partners, see what your property qualifies for. At the end of the day, all I ask is that you just make a confident yes or no decision. If
Right.
if you're wanting to move forward, great. If not, that's fine too. We're going to give it our
Okay.
best chance.
Let me ask you a question. Are you a type of company that you just kind of work together without having to use like our own realtor? You kind of do all the paperwork and.
Yeah, we're not involved with any realtor. We do our own transactions. And yeah, we're just investors trying to buy another property.
Right. Okay. Let me see if I can see if my husband's available to take your call. If not, I may have to get your name and number. Give me just one moment.
Okay, yeah, that'd be great.
See if he's got a breaking call. Okay, one moment.
So right there, I would say, yeah, we do our own transactions, but everything goes through a title company. You just don't have to pay any fees. You don't need to use any realtors.
Gotcha.
Hello?
Hello, Steven?
Yes, sir.
Hello, my name's Alonzo. I was calling about your property over on Bay Meadows. Your wife told me kind of you're just looking to possibly sell. Said you have a situation with, is it your mother?
Yeah.
Okay, she's getting ready to move out into assisted living? Or, gotcha. Cool. So like I told your wife, we just kind of take 5 to 10 minutes to get some information from you. Dial into that and, I'll relay all that information over to my partners and we'll reach back out to you. How does that sound? Okay, cool. Yeah, so you said you were wanting to sell for your mom. Is she doing good? How is your mom doing?
Generally, she's doing good.
Yeah. Okay. Cool, man. So how long have you guys been thinking about selling?
Couple months.
Couple months. Gotcha. Was there any, what was the cherry on the top to make you make the decision?
Really wasn't anything specific. I mean, it's just, life changes for her basically and what her needs are. She doesn't really need a house that size and big yard and all that.
Gotcha. And were you guys looking to get a cash offer on this, or what was your reason of reaching out and maybe not putting on an MLS?
Yeah, we just kind of were thinking about a cash offer first and then see what works.
Gotcha, man. Cool. And are you the kind of decision maker, or if we do get to something today, would you have to speak with anybody, speak with your mother, or are you kind of making the decision?
I do a power of attorney.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay, cool, man. Well, we're going to try to help you out here. Just some information about the property itself. Has it been remodeled in the last 5 years at all?
No, not remodeled in the last 5 years.
Okay. Anything that need immediate repairs?
I think she mentioned a faucet in the bathroom that maybe did get replaced.
Mm-hmm.
So I just haven't gotten around to it yet.
Okay. When's the last time you seen the property?
Oh, a week ago.
Oh, a week ago. Gotcha. Anything with the roof that you could tell that needs to be repaired? No. Electrical, plumbing, all that's good.
It is. Yeah, okay. Like except the faucet.
Okay. And is the bathroom and the kitchen, is that the same year as the house, or would that need to be updated?
It was all remodeled in 2005.
2005. Okay. Cool, man. Is there a HVAC system in there? Swamp cooler?
It's an HVAC.
HVAC. And how is that new too, or is that the original?
It's newer. It's not the original. It's, but yeah, it was redone around the same time, I think.
2005.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And you said electrical is all good.
Yeah.
Cool. Do you guys owe anything on the property?
He does have a loan on it.
Okay, about approximately how much?
Approximately 80,000.
80. Gotcha. Okay. Is there any solar on the property?
Any what?
Any solar?
Oh, solar? No.
Okay. And is there anybody living? Is your mother living in it right now, or she already moved out, or?
She's moved out.
Okay. And how long has it been? So it's sitting there vacant?
About a month.
About a month vacant.
Yeah. We go over there and just,
Check on it.
check the mail and do anything that needs to be, check on it, I guess. My brother takes care of the yard and everything.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. So where are you at in this process? Are you looking to sell today, next week, next month? How soon are you guys willing to move on this thing?
I mean, we're open. So it's, could be today, tomorrow. Like you said, the right offer,
Yeah, gotcha. Is there anybody else on the title? I know you have PO power of attorney. Are you the one to make the decisions, or we need to talk over with your brothers, other family members at all?
I mean, I'll probably run it by them.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
everybody's on the same page.
No, I hear you. So it'll be something you guys will all have to agree with. It's nothing that you're just going to make the decision on.
I mean, we're basically on the same page, so
Okay.
it's not something that's going to be a conflict.
Gotcha. No, I'm just asking because, family members could get kind of crazy, if you make a decision without them. But it's good that you guys are all on the same page, and they wouldn't be mad at you if you made a decision.
No.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, we've discussed it, so they're up to date on where we're at.
Gotcha. So if
Yeah, but it's in a good area. It's near the Navy base, so it gets a lot of interest from military in that neighborhood, and so it's always been a popular neighborhood for that.
Gotcha. How close is that Navy base to you guys?
About 5 minutes away.
Well, you're right there. Gotcha. So let's just assume, man, you like the offer we present to you, and decide to move forward. What's the next thing you have to figure out, if anything?
Yeah, we just need to move out. The anything that's remaining in there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Cool. So I mean, it doesn't seem like it's in the worst of shape. Based off everything you kind of told me, what do you feel is a fair price for your property?
That I don't know. Maybe 250,000. But
Gotcha. And are you kind of stuck on that, or you just want somewhere around there? Is that a ballpark?
Yeah, I'm open to an offer.
Okay. Gotcha. Is there any way you came to that price, or running the comps yourself, or?
Yeah, just running comps ourselves.
Okay. Oh yeah, the one thing I want to do is just be on the same page. If we're seeing the same thing, that's what's most important. Do you have those comps?
Not in front of me.
Not in front of you. Okay, no, that's fine. Okay. Well, I mean, I believe I have all the information I need. Need right now to relay it over. I'm going to take 20 to 30 minutes maybe to talk with my partners and run our numbers, do our due diligence on the property, see how close we can get to you. But yeah, I can give you a call back. Is there a specific time you want me to call back?
No, anytime.
Okay. And is this the number that you want me to reach you at?
Please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. And your name was Steven, right?
It is.
Steven, gotcha. Okay, cool, Steven. Well, I appreciate you talking with me, man. I'll get back to you as soon as I can, man.
Okay, well, I appreciate it.
Okay, appreciate it, brother. Have a good day, bro.
All right, I got tons of feedback for you.
Okay. I feel like I kind of rushed through it, everything, really.
You rushed through it a little bit.
uh-huh.
Let me share my screen. We can't call old white dudes man. We can't call old white dudes man. Not yet. We ain't
Okay.
there yet. We don't got the sauce like that yet. Right? Build the rapport and then match the professionalism. We always want to stay like one step above their professionalism, become their best friend and talk to them. But like we got to earn to be able to call them man.
Yeah.
Right? Because they need to still feel that we are professional enough to buy a house.
Got you.
At the first front end of that call, we need to say you reached out to us about selling this property. Not I was calling about your property. We need to set the frame psychologically. Like, no, ma'am, you reached out to us about selling this property.
Yeah.
Were you guys still interested in selling it? So like that needs to be immediately how we open up that call. And then we need to go into, we didn't set the stage necessarily great, but we need to go over to, oh, great. So when the wife got on the call, you kind of set expectations. Do the same exact thing when the husband gets on the call.
Okay.
And just be like, oh, all right, yeah. Hey, Steve, this is Stratton. How you doing? Oh, I'm doing great. Awesome. You're still interested in selling your mom's house down here, right? Yeah, I am. Awesome. Thank you so much. Can I share with you typically how these calls go with our clients? Right? And then we can dive into it again. Like I already told your wife, this is just, can I share with you how these things go? Yes. Okay, great. Fantastic. Because, bro, this is a great lead. Again, shout out Property Leads because he wants 250. It's probably worth like 330, and so like there's like room to negotiate here. Like this is, let's get this bitch to the finish line. What else? When we reset all the expectations, like I said, we don't want to use the term MLS. We just want to what's the reason you didn't list this with a realtor?
Okay.
Right, because that helps me out a lot. And I need to dive into that because it opens up different exits.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I mean, Steve, when we, in our set expectations section, when we talk about, hey, I'm going to ask you a bunch of questions, some of them may even come across as personal, it's easy to layer in and let them know that we heard them, like, especially when it comes into, like, a parent having to go into assisted living or something else. Hope that's okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, yeah, that's fine. Right? And so, like, now, those little agreements between each other establishes more rapport. We need to find out what was the reason they wanted to reach out to an investor.
Yeah.
And then, like, because we got kind of like info on, well, yeah, what's the reason you're interested in selling? Oh, yeah, our mom's going to go into a home. Oh, man. And I like using third-party stories in a situation like this. Like, oh, man, yeah. I mean, I don't know if you've had anybody had to go into assisted living or whatever. Like, oh, my grandma had to go into assisted living. How long has this been going on? Oh, yeah, it's been going along for like this amount of time. Oh, yeah. Man, I just heard that stuff is expensive.
Yeah.
I mean, we had our aunt living with our grandma and grandpa for 10, 15 years, just taking care of them. And I mean, that saved our family millions of dollars that we'd have to pay. And then he'd be like, yeah, I know, we've looked into it, blah, blah, blah. So now I'm having an actual conversation and I'm not just shoving a script down his throat.
Yeah. No, yeah. Yeah, I kind of...
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I kind of felt it like I was just kind of had this thing in front of me, was kind of just scrolling down and answering the questions. I think my thing with this call specifically is just not to be rushed. You know, I know, I talked with somebody and then, brought somebody else to the phone, and I didn't want to talk about the same things I just told her. But those things are important, right? Setting expectations.
Yep.
And kind of just slowing the process to have a conversation with them instead of, like you said, shoving a script down his throat. That can make the difference for sure.
Yeah, bro. I mean, because like when we do that and then we get permission to ask questions, then we actually talk to him about the situation because we got the first layer of that situation. I need to get 2 layers deeper of pain. Like, oh, wow. Like, oh, yeah, we're going to put her in an assisted living place. Oh, man, that sucks. How long you guys been thinking about doing that? Oh, yeah, we've been thinking about doing it for a while. Like, man, what was the straw that like broke the camel's back that had you guys decide to reach out to us?
Yeah.
Because there is a situation. If he already has power of attorney, there's a situation where the siblings decided,
Yeah.
hey, it's time, guys. Like, we can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, who's been taking care of her? I mean, if you have power of attorney, it sounds like you guys have been kind of handling this for a while.
Yeah.
There's so much we could play with in that little window.
Yeah.
Like that all of that needs to be explored and hashed out.
Yeah.
The relationship with the siblings, the financial burden, the physical burden, the emotional burden.
Yeah.
All of those things that are happening in that situation, we need to be able to identify and hash out.
Yeah.
I went through the last lead a little bit quicker because it's already listed.
Yeah.
He has a price. Like, I saw it, so like, bro, he's ready to go. And he's like, hey, I'm going to lose my house in 30 days. How can we make something happen?
Yeah.
And I still wanted to uncover the deal killers. And I still talked to him about his sister and everything else. I guess I could have dove a little bit more. But for this situation right here, like, we could have dove into this a lot more.
Yeah.
And I need to identify why is he interested in working with us? Like, what appeals to you versus working with a realtor? Like, what were you hoping to see would come out of this? Like, easier, more money? Like, what am I supposed to help you accomplish?
Yeah. Yeah. No, 100%.
Less ums. We're working on that.
Yep.
We don't want to say decision maker.
Okay.
Because it feels salesy and heavy pressure.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh yeah, is anyone else making this decision with you?
Yeah.
And you're like, oh yeah, well I got my siblings. Oh wow, your siblings. And you just talk to them about the siblings, and then whenever it's a situation like this, and you can just use this example, use this exact word track. Oh wow, typically in a situation like this, and there's multiple siblings involved, one sibling thinks it's worth $1 million, another sibling doesn't care, and another sibling's pretty rational. Does that sound about right? And just see what they say. It inserts a little bit of humor, because humor automatically builds that rapport.
Yeah.
Like, humor builds the rapport. Humor is the best thing we can use in sales if we can do it right.
Yeah.
Cool mans come later.
Okay.
When we are saying, oh, how soon were you actually looking to sell? 30 days, 6 months, a year. I want them to correct me. So that verbiage in the script is there for a reason, because I want him to tell me, like, oh no, not a year. I was really hoping to get this done in like the next 60 days or so.
Yeah.
I don't want to say a day.
Gotcha.
I want to be the relaxed one and let them put the urgency on me.
Yeah.
Because I don't want them to feel like I'm trying to like fast pressure sell them into something. Sell them into something. You incorporated some humor at the end of it. So that was really good. And then I need you to ask, like, okay, well, how negotiable would you be on that 250?
Yeah.
And then just shut up.
Yep.
And then when he said that 250, we can always hit him with the,
Yeah.
you know, when we get that 250, 250's, and just see what he says.
Yeah.
What questions do you have?
Yeah, I mean, you kind of hit everything on the spot, because I kind of knew right off the gate. I was kind of just rushing it, and I really wasn't digesting what he was giving me to build more rapport on. You know what I mean? I think I just need to kind of, like you said, be the relaxed one, right? Don't go into a conversation urgent. You know what I mean? Because that makes them, go the opposite way. You know what I mean? So, I think I just need to be more natural, make it sound all more natural, and be comfortable and kind of have a conversation with them more than anything, right? Because I feel like that's more important than just giving them words off of a script. Having a conversation with them to allow them to open up to me. You know what I mean? Because he's probably going to have another seller call him that's going to do the same thing and shove it down there. So what's going to separate me from everybody else? And it's that.
Yeah,
connection.
how can I just be with him? Like, how can I be his friend?
Yeah.
I'm just a friend who's buying a house. That's
Yeah.
how I like to approach it
Yeah.
because it helps us go very far. What was the
Yeah.
next thing I want? Now, pull up that address, and I'm not gonna share my screen so we don't blow up the spot with the lead.
Okay.
But what I'm seeing in this neighborhood, is this a lake or a bay? Big lake. So there's a bunch of houses that have sold over there, which is awesome.
Mhm.
And you need to identify the bedroom bathroom count with him. Would be the
Okay.
other thing.
Yeah, because on Redfin it doesn't say anything about bedroom. Let's see.
It's looking like this one's worth 320, but let's see. These other two houses are on a main street, which is good for us. So as I'm comping this, I may have to cross another street.
Okay. What's the difference between like this place and some, because I know you're not supposed to cross like major roads or anything like that.
There's just no comps.
Okay. Yeah, I'm
That's
thinking
all. 1957, 9750 square feet. Okay, so ours has a bigger lot. And a 2 down the street, a 2-2 instead of a 3-2, same square footage, a little bit smaller lot. Built 10 years later, sold for 330. I think this one, I want you to run comps real quick while we're on the phone so I can see what you think it's worth.
Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm pulling them up right now. My computer hella slow right now.
And we got people on here. If you guys have any questions about that call, drop a comment for me while Zoe's running these comps. Let's see what this one looks like. Nope, same one. So, guys, I'm seeing like a 2-1, a 3-2. Here's one with a smaller lot. Hasn't been rehabbed. Hope we can get photos of some kind. No photos. This one's a bungalow. 2-car garage, though. Yeah, bro, you're right in the money. Do you have your contract uploaded into Resimply?
No, I got it because I used what's the name before what's that shit called, DocuSign. That's where I got my what's the name. But it's a different one. Let me see. I could do it right now.
Are you confident in the different one?
It's just simple. I kind of know it. It's very simple.
Okay.
I already have. My computer running hella slow right now.
And good comps for us. There's one that sold for 205. Just down the street. That's probably the one.
For where we would need to be.
Yeah, that's where we'd want to be. Because Florida's a tough market right now.
Mm-hmm.
right, now I'm gonna check one other thing. What do you think is worth, though?
I'm I'm lagging right now. My computer's acting up. Let me see. Yeah, I see 325. I see 335. And this one has. See, we don't know the bed and bathroom.
I'd go with the 3-2 that it shows on record.
3-2. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, if we can. All right.
Bro.
You still lagging?
Did you say you? Yeah, bro, I'm lagging bad. I got too much stuff opened up. You say you want to cross the little highway, or
I don't want to cross that highway. I'd cross Minnehaha Avenue, but don't cross that highway. Because if you look, all of these places over here are kind of similar lot sizes, and so that makes a lot of sense for us. Everything is kind of like 7,000 to 11,000 square foot lots, so that's really good. All right, let me see here. If we got those two, and how big is our place?
15 with? That's a lot.
All right, what are we looking at? What are you feeling?
Um, I'm not really seeing it. You said 330. I'm not. I mean, my shit's lagging or something crazy right now, so I can't
Okay,
move around like I want.
so I think it's worth 330.
Okay, tell me the addresses so I can look them up because I can't. My thing's bugging.
The addresses you're gonna want to look up are 328 Minnehaha Avenue, and then 410 Minnehaha Avenue.
410.
And so if we look at it, those ones were built earlier than ours. They're very similar lot sizes. One's a 3-1, one's a 2-2. And they sold at 325 and 350. When we're doing anything in Florida, we want to be a little conservative just because like Florida's going through a housing crash.
Yeah.
So if Florida's going through a housing crash, let me share my screen. Can you see this?
Yeah.
We'd want to be at like 200 grand.
Okay. And that's with the 330?
Yeah, with the 330. We could probably sell it at 220.
Okay.
So what we need to do when we're calling him back now, and this is a specific way we want to do things when it's like a probate deal. We want to give him a call back, and we want to be like, all right, hey, Steven, this is Stratton. I hope, did I catch you at a bad time? No? Great. So I had a chance to talk to the team, and with these types of properties, when, you know, someone's a little bit older and there's a couple different people making this decision together, what we like to tell people is like, you know what, hey, why don't you go talk to your people? I know I'd want to get the people between, the team would be anywhere between like 185 and like 205,000. But typically in these situations, when everything needs to be cleared, we just like to get a crystal clear number from you guys. And then we'll go back and get it dialed, because sometimes it can be really, it can just take forever when we got multiple people in the process. Does that sound like a range you guys could work with?
95 to 205. Okay. Yeah. No, that makes sense. Because it's kind of, you know, down what they originally said. You know, so I think putting that out there and letting kind of give them a ballpark range would be good.
All right, let's give him a call.
Okay.
You got this, bro.
And you said, what's the reason we want you to kind of reach back
In
to your people
situations like this, when we have multiple people kind of involved in the process, we just like everybody to be on the same page. We've had stuff just get really messy later on when one sibling does it, they don't reach out to the other one, the other sibling comes and just screams at all of our people. We just love for everyone to be on the same page. This is like the ballpark that we'd want to be in. I can go back and try and get that a little bit more dialed in. Why don't you call your people, I'll call my people, and we can reconvene and just see what he says.
Okay. It's 851.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone.
We don't need a double dial on the offer.
Oh no.
You're good.
Should I let it play out?
You can just hang up. Just hang up.
Oh shit. They were about to pick up.
Just shoot him a text saying, hey, so sorry. Second one was a butt dial. Give me a call back when you guys are free.
Yep. Okay.
All right, let's get one more. Let's get one more of these in. Great job. Oh, what'd they
Okay.
say?
No, that was somebody else.
And how old are you, Zoe? You 23?
I'm 26.
26?
Yeah. hmm
What were you doing before you tried to get into real estate?
Still on the football grind, bro. I came out. I was 23 when I came out. So was trying to just figure out life. I kind of was trying to get into other avenues. Canadian football reached out to me. Um, the UFL was a situation where I could have done that. So I was kind of just going to workouts, the little showcases that they have, the UFL,
Yep,
running
I
stuff
remember
with
those.
the Canadian League, kind of just vary out my options, bro. I was trying to live the dream out as long as possible. Steady, kept working out for those couple years, and kind of dove into. I always kind of wanted to get into real estate, bro. It always kind of intrigued me. Just didn't know how I would do it. I never thought I would be making phone calls to see if people, are wanting to sell their house, like the wholesaling thing. But
Mm-hmm.
um, figured that was a perfect way for me to get started. Um, and found out about you guys, and the rest is kind of history, bro. Like I said, a couple months ago, got a deal done with Dean. That was pretty cool. It was a land deal. Didn't know how to do it. Isaiah was helping me with it,
Okay.
and went from there, bro. But I definitely see myself in this business. Yeah. So it's
Where'd you get
it's
that first deal from?
it was from Fresno. It was in Fresno. In
Where'd
like
you
the
get it
tower.
from, though?
I pulled. I think it was just an absentee owner lead that I pulled off of Prop Wire or something like that. They had reached out, or no, I had reached out to them about the property, and like 2 months later, they called back saying that it burnt down and they got it demolished and scraped, and wanted to see if I was interested in purchasing a vacant lot. I was like, yeah. So he kind of gave me the information, talked with them. Um, I talked with Isaiah to see what number I should get it at, and got it between there, and yeah, got it
What'd you?
done.
How much did you make? What'd you buy it at?
So we bought it at 40, and Dean sold it for 57. So it
There we
was
go.
a 17,000, and then we split that, so 85, which is cool. No,
Good first
no,
deal.
yeah, no, it was crazy. And what was cool about that deal is because they actually went with me rather than somebody else that gave a higher offer, just because they felt trustworthy and comfortable with me doing it with me. So that
There
was
we
pretty cool.
go.
Yeah.
All right, I got one more lead for you
Okay.
in the chat.
Alrighty. Let's see.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're
Hold on.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Let's try calling that Virginia lead again
Mm-hmm.
and the first one again.
Okay. Genuine D. What number were they? Done.
call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Let's keep it going. Leave her a voicemail this time.
No problem.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. Donna Rockley is not available. The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time. Goodbye.
Have you called the Jana chick back yet?
Donna, no, the Jenna, nah. She,
Let's give her a call.
okay, yeah, I'll call her. Four, seven. So do I ask if she has time or just go into it?
Let's go into it, bro. Go into it. Let's get this thing locked up.
But
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
Did you triple dial her?
yeah, I'm calling her.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're...
Oh my. Third time's a charm.
Third time's the charm, baby. Looks like we had a Patel reach out to us. Oh boy. These Indian dudes will take you for everything you have.
Your call has been forwarded.
Did I leave her a message? Should I leave her a message too, or?
Yeah. But this is why we don't let them get off the phone.
Gotcha.
Because then you run into this of trying to get these people on the phone and it's just fucking pulling teeth.
Okay, what's the name calling back? Donna?
Oh, let's go.
Hello?
Hello, who's this?
Hello, Donna. This is Alonzo. I seen that you reached out to us about possibly selling your property on Cameron Ave.
Yes.
Is that still the case?
And how did you hear about it?
You filled out one of our forms online,
Right.
and I'm just reaching back out to you to get some information from you. So how these things usually go, we spend maybe 5 to 10 minutes to get some information. After that, I'll talk over with my partners and let them know, and they'll let me know what the property qualifies for. All I ask is that you just kind of make a confident decision, yes or no. If yes, that's perfectly fine. If no, that's also good. So I'm just curious, Donna, what even has you thinking about selling right now?
Do what?
I said, what even has you thinking about selling right now?
Good
Because
curiosity.
this house is too big for me, and I got a friend here that lives with me that's just been diagnosed with lung cancer, and he can't climb the steps. It does need repairs,
Okay.
and I just can't afford it, and it's getting ready to go in foreclosure.
Foreclosure. Okay. Too big for. So are you trying to downsize?
Yes, I'm trying to find a smaller place.
Gotcha. Have you found that place yet or no?
No, because you got to have money in your hand to talk to these places.
No, I hear you. So that's why you're trying to sell. Get some cash in your hand and get into another place.
Yes.
100%. I get you.
And to
Okay.
give me some time, if somebody buys it, give me a little bit of time to find a place.
No, 100%. You know, we're real transparent with you. You know, we're not trying to kick you out of your property if we do make something happen. You know, whatever timeline works for you, works best for you. You know, we'll be on that. So I'm just curious, what has you wanting to reach out to an investor rather than putting it on the MLS? Is it time?
Because you know, it's an old house. Like I said, it needs some repairs.
Okay.
And I'm just selling it as is.
Okay. Cool. Okay. So we could just jump right into the condition. You know, what's wrong with the property?
Well, in my dining room, which I made a bedroom, there's a hole in the ceiling, but we repaired the pipes that had all new plumbing put in. The guy was supposed to come back and put the drywall up, and he never did, so that left the hole there.
Okay.
Open holes.
Okay.
My living room has got a hole where my daughter's air conditioner leaked. Somebody didn't put her air conditioner right, and the water dripped down and caused a hole in my living room.
Oh man, that sounds awful.
The bathroom upstairs, the flooring has got a hole in it. It needs to probably be remodeled.
Mm-hmm.
And the kitchen behind the sink and the counter, it's a hole. It probably needs that whole cabinet pulled out and put in.
Okay. And there's nothing has anything recently been repaired? Any of those problems been repaired, or anything else that's been repaired in the last, 2 to 5 years?
No.
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 Okay. And I know you said something about the AC. Is that fixed or?
No, my HVAC has never been fixed.
Okay.
It had central heating and air, and I don't know what's wrong with my system. I don't have the money to get somebody to come out here, so we just put in some window units, and that's what we're using.
Gotcha. Okay. Anything in the I know you said there's a hole in the bathroom. Did you say, and then a hole in the kitchen?
It's right behind the sink.
Okay.
It's a cabinet, and then right there along the back wall of the sink, it's all rotted out. The whole cabinet needs to come out and put a new one in.
So we would need new cabinets in there.
Just in that one space.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. So what it sounds like, it sounds like you have a lot of issues. There's holes in the ceiling, the bathroom. There's a hole in the cabinet in the kitchen above the sink. The HVAC needs fixing. Does this all sound good? How about the electrical and plumbing and everything? Is that working good?
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. And what about you said you have a heating system, right? A central heating system?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Gotcha. Okay, is there anything else you would want us to know? Any other issues anywhere else, inside, outside? Is the roof okay?
Yeah, the roof doesn't leak at all.
Okay. When's the last time that's been updated, or has it ever?
I don't know. It's
Same
I've
roof?
never replaced it.
Okay. Gotcha. For sure.
It's a tin roof.
It's a what? Sorry.
Tin roof.
A tin roof. Okay. I know you said how much do you owe on the mortgage?
About 113.
113. And you said you were running behind on that. About how much?
Well, this will be 4 months.
Okay. Do you know how much you need to pay to catch up?
They said when I called them a couple weeks ago, they said about $3,000.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
This house is in the historical section of the Heights.
Mm-hmm.
And built back in 1910, and it's got a General Lee Museum right across the street.
Okay. Okay. And are you currently living there?
Yes.
Okay. You're currently living there. Do you live with your family? Who all lives there? Just curious.
I have a friend that lives with me.
A friend. That's what you said. Okay. Gotcha. And about how much is your mortgage, your payment of mortgages each month?
The 781.
781. Gotcha. Okay. All right. Well, it sounds like you know, you need to kind of make this process fast. How willing are you willing to move on this?
As fast as I can, I reckon.
With enough time to figure out, you know, where you're going to be moving to, relocating to?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna, go. I've been looking, but like I said, ain't nobody gonna talk to you really unless you have money to put down.
Yeah. Gotcha. So you're looking to take these funds and put it down on the next property you move into.
Right. And then give me time to get my stuff situated out of here.
Gotcha. Cool. Okay. Well, let's just assume you like our offer. You know, within today, maybe, you know, will you be willing to sign something today?
Now, how are y'all gonna give me a price today?
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take all the information you gave me, relay it over to my partners. We're gonna do all the diligence, run our numbers, and we're gonna see what we can give you, and get you an offer.
All right, well, give me an offer, and then I'll see about signing.
Okay. Well, how much do you think you need to get into a new place?
I mean, I've lived here 26 years.
Mm-hmm.
I was offered from one place 130,
Mm-hmm.
and then they decided they backed out. Matter of fact, the guy was supposed to come give me cash today
Mm-hmm.
for it, and when I called them to see if they were still coming, the wife played stupid like she didn't know nothing. So I said, you know what? I'm not playing these games with these people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I feel you. What is it? You know, where do you feel like you need to be at? Was that offer on this house? Was it the offer on this property?
What?
I said, was that offer on this property or one of your other ones?
What do you mean the other one? I don't have another
Oh,
one.
I thought you said something that you had an offer about on another property somewhere
No, I
else.
said a guy was supposed to come today to pay. He offered me 130, and I was gonna take it.
Okay. So,
And he now when I called his wife, she played dumb.
mm-hmm.
Like I don't know. So I said
Okay.
I ain't got time to play these games.
Okay. So you're looking to get around 130, is that correct?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
To give me a little something to put down, something on another place, and a 2-bedroom place. You know.
Yeah. Okay. So you said you owed 113, right, on the mortgage, and then you're about $3K behind. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. But
Okay.
the 113, I think, included everything. It was a payoff.
Oh, that's where the payoff needs for everything. So basically, you would need to cover the mortgage would be 113.
It was 113 something.
Okay, something else. Okay, cool. And you know, how much did you want to put on your next place that you're going to move into?
Well, that's the thing. I don't know. I would like to put between 15 to 18 down on it, so
Mm-hmm.
I could find a nice place.
Okay. Have you considered what area you're going to move into?
Well, I wanted to move up where my kids are, up in it's called Goochland, Virginia.
Okay.
You know, they got some nice little houses up there, but like I said, you can't do nothing unless you have money.
100%. I hear you. Okay. Well, that sounds good. Yeah. So I mean, I'll take all this information over to my partners, relay this over to them. We'll do our due diligence, run our numbers, and see how close we can get you to that 130. Like I said, if we could agree to a number, are you willing to sign something today?
As a possibility, yes.
Okay. Okay, cool. Well, that sounds good. Well, I appreciate you picking up my phone call, Donna. Like I said, I'm gonna reach back out to you. Maybe in the next 20 or 30 minutes, I'll hit you back if that's fine.
That's fine.
Okay, sounds good. Well, I appreciate you talking with me, and I'll be in touch.
Okay, thank you.
All right, sounds good. Bye.
Great job. All right, let's go over some notes real quick. That one's a deal. You just gotta get it signed.
I felt like she was kind of straight to it, in a sense. I try to
the hard part,
a little bit more.
we can't be too pushy.
Yeah.
We can't say like, "Oh, you willing to sign today?"
Uh-huh.
It needs to be worded as, the wording in there is to not sound pushy.
Mm-hmm.
Man, let's say if we were able to come to terms on price and everything else that's important to you, would there be any reason you wouldn't be able to work with us?
Mm-hmm.
Or what else would you have to figure out? Sounds way better than like, bitch, are you going to sign today or what if I give you this money? Like, that's what you sound like. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We don't want to be that pushy.
Gotcha.
We got to be a master of words. Gotcha. Initially on the call, you didn't set expectations.
Mm-hmm.
So we got to set the expectations, because then we are able to get it set up in a way to where it just lead toward the end of her signing a document.
Yeah.
And that's what we want. So we got to set those expectations and get used to it.
Somebody's calling me from Pensacola. Who's that?
That's Steven.
Let's
make that offer real quick.
Hello?
Hey, this is Stephen Berkeley. I think you were trying to get in touch with me.
Yeah, I was trying to reach back out to you. So yeah, I took all the information over to my partners, man. We ran some numbers. In these kind of type of situations, we would kind of just want a specific number to kind of work with to see, because it could kind of go long, and just dealing with these type of situations, and you have the power of attorney, but obviously you'd have to talk with your partners and stuff. But running our numbers on our side, we would have to be in around the 185 to 205 area. That's kind of where we're at.
Okay. What would be the next step if we decide to go ahead?
What's the process?
Yeah, the process is just getting it under contract. We'll get it into a title company. They'll probably reach out to you to get some more information, make sure you're the one that's signing and stuff like that. We'll have you sign because you're the power of attorney, and yeah, that's really the next thing, is just to send a contract over and get into title as soon as possible.
Accept one of the numbers and then that's it.
So you would email the contract to me? I'm not sure where you guys are located.
Yeah, I would email a contact. I could take your email. I think I had it. Let me see. But do you have your email? I could write it down and we can get that to you.
It is SM
S.
Berkeley.
Say that again. SM.
Yeah, SM
Mm-hmm.
Berkeley. BERKLEY
Okay.
at att.net.
Okay.
I have a question. Is that you guys pay the closing costs with that number? Does that include you?
Yeah, we will pay all the closing costs. You don't have to worry about any, fees or anything. We'll take care of everything else. Basically, the number that we agree on will be the number that you get.
Yeah, 205 would
Closer.
yeah, that'd be closer to what,
It's a little lower than I think she was wanting to take, but we would have to ask her if that's acceptable. She's got to look at paying for her after, her end of life care. So that's the thing. She's got to have the money to take care of her living facility. And it's, $10,000 a month.
And so, I guess how long does that process take if we decided to accept the offer?
Yeah.
For everything's closed.
Yeah, we don't want to sit here and rush you. You know what I mean? You guys can give her a call and see, and we could go from there. And then we could kind of just go based on you guys' timeline, right? You know, I'm not trying to push you guys out or trying to get the thing done right here, right now. But you know, take your time and you know you can get back to us if it's something.
Yeah. Yeah, we just need to also get any of her stuff
'Cause-
out.
Yeah, because we can close as
How long to get everything out?
yeah we can close as fast or as slow as you guys want. Right? There's no rush. We're working on your timeline.
Okay.
So whatever benefits you guys the best, you know, we'll go with that.
So what would you do? Would you cut a check to pay off her mortgage, and then the difference would go to my husband here for POA, or would you just give him the full check and it would be up to him to pay off the lien?
No, so we take it into a title company and basically give the money to them, and they distribute all the money where it's supposed to go.
Right. So it goes through a regular channel of closing.
Mhm.
Title company.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I guess he needs to kind of talk it over with his mom and brother, and I guess we can. Is it a good number to reach you back at?
Yeah, 100%.
The same number you called from?
Yeah, you can call me at this number.
Okay.
And I can text you over all my information, email, and yeah.
Okay. Were you going to email the contract or an offer to us?
No, not yet. I wanna know what you guys discuss. Because then I'll get on the phone with you maybe, and then send over the contract and go over the contract with you, so you know everything's kind of in order. And you know if you have any questions, you know I'm on the phone with you, and you know I can take you through it.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, just reach back out to me when you discuss, and yeah, we can go from there.
You being a power attorney, you could pretty much handle all this.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I appreciate your time.
Yeah, no problem, Steven. Yeah, just reach out whenever. Yeah, we'll be in touch.
Okay, thank you.
Is there a specific time we should expect a call back from you, or?
Maybe tomorrow or the next day at the latest.
Okay.
Yeah. Just need to talk. My brother-in-law works until late in the afternoon, so.
100%.
After dinner, so it'll probably be tomorrow for sure.
100%. We'll take the time you guys need. We'll be expecting a call. You know, just reach out to us if you know we want to help you guys out if possible. So, just take your time and reach back out when you made a decision, and we'll go from there.
All right. Thank you.
All right, Steven. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right. Bye.
I need that barge function. All right. Good job. What do we have? We never want to say contract.
Okay.
Ever. That's all paperwork. It's all just paperwork. And so when I get here, now we're in the fucking pocket. Right? So I'm in the pocket with them. And she's like, yeah, you know, I'm still thinking about, they're like, yeah, that might be a good number. Like, okay, awesome. So at this point, what we like to do, we just like you to get on the same page with your mom and your brother. If you could give them a quick call, I'll see what I can go get approved in that range, and then hopefully we could get something written up for you today.
Yeah.
There is urgency on getting the paperwork signed. There's no urgency on the closing date.
Okay. Gotcha. So still create that urgency for them to sign, not necessarily for them to close.
Yeah, we still want urgency on urgency to sign. We just don't want urgency on urgency to close. But yeah, honestly, sir, we deal with situations like this all the time. We work on your timeline. That's the reason people work with us, is so they don't have to stress about stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm always saying when we go over the paperwork.
Okay.
We don't want to say contract. We don't want to say decision makers, like, because those words freak people out.
Yeah.
Like, awesome. So at this point, here's what we would do. Here's what it'll look like. What's your best email? And do you think you could get a hold of your mom and your brother in the next hour or so? Just so we could kind of get this wrapped up and know where we're going to be placing these funds, and I could get it approved today. Like, oh yeah, I could. Awesome. Great. So at this point, that's the range, because now 2 days is way too long. You'll lose it. You'll lose the contract. So follow up with them first thing in the morning.
Okay.
Now it's not. Hopefully we didn't fumble that one. This has been a really, really good coaching call, though, of taking you all the way through the process.
Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, I feel like I'm getting to it. Right, I'm getting those reps in. Shit. I can only get
that's
better.
the best rep you're gonna get, bro. That's the
Yeah.
best live rep you're gonna get. That's why, if you have the funds, we tell everybody to buy PPL leads so you can get used to doing this.
Yeah.
Because you need to have multiple reps of being on the phone, so that way you're not panicking.
Yeah, and honestly, I probably, like I said, like I told you guys at the workshop, I'm used to sitting in my corner by myself. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, I definitely need these reps, and no, I think it was a good call today for sure.
I mean, we got to get this other lady on the contract, bro.
Okay. So, I mean, you probably know better than me, but like when you go like out of state.
Good job, Michelle. They mentioned end of life care, and that pain wasn't really addressed.
Okay.
Right there, we could have sat in that pocket for a minute.
Yeah.
And just talked to them about it, because now the close is essentially over. They're on board. Yeah. Now, like, let's just be friends.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I just gotta. And like I said, it comes with reps, but just slow myself down, my head down.
Slow down, bro. Slow down. Yeah. Like that.
Yeah.
When you're on the phone, just.
100%, bro. I'm a running back.
Le'Veon Bell. We're Le'Veon Bell. We're just sitting there. Yep. We're just bouncing, waiting. Awesome. Yep. That's the best metaphor I could use for you. That's our sales process, bro. I'm Le'Veon Bell. I'm sitting, waiting. Bam, I see a hole, go attack it. Awesome. Now I'm sitting waiting again. See a hole, go attack it. I'm laid back. I'm relaxed. I'm joyful. I don't need to rush. Gotcha. I'm buying houses every day.
Yeah. And yeah, I think like it comes with reps. Reps. The more I do deals, because I'm like, this could be the one. I've been waiting for this. You know what I mean? I gotta make it happen. So that's kind of mindset I'm in right now. Yeah. But once I just gotta chill it.
But they can feel that. You don't want to. Don't want to do that. People can feel that.
Yeah. 100%.
All right, let's do this. I have a call at 2. Let's do this next one real quick.
Which one was it?
The lady in Virginia, offer one. She owes 113.
Yeah.
Offer her 123,500.
One what? 23,500.
123,500.
Okay.
And then when you make the offer, it's good for 24 hours. And like, we need to get paperwork signed today.
Mm-hmm. And then just get an email to her and then send it out.
Yeah, and don't let her off the phone.
Okay.
Awesome. I'd call her back right now. Like, ma'am, do you have access to email on your phone?
Okay. First thing.
Awesome. Great. All right. Let me see. I'm pretty close to getting something approved for you. Let me see what I can do.
Okay. In my contract, it has what title company I'm gonna go through. Should I just leave that out? Like the one that I used last time.
Or just leave out the title company and we'll find a title company.
Okay.
Most people don't care. We will leave our contract blank as far as title company if it's in a new city. And we just tell them, like, honestly, we do so many deals. We just want to make sure that we can use the right title company and we don't blow it up. Because the other day we had a title company essentially go out of business on us mid-escrow.
Yeah. Should I have all the information done before I call her, or just do it right now and then type it?
Do it right now and then give her a call.
Okay.
Great job, Michelle. I was thinking about you and your family situation all night, and that is a great one. For when you call back the Pensacola people.
Next day.
I mean, you should get both of these on our contract in the next 24 hours. Like, these are very doable deals.
Yeah. And if she gives any pushback on this number, just be like, that's where we're at,
I'd say that's where we're at, bro. If someone else couldn't get it sold at 130.
Yeah.
Because, like, I'm looking at it. I think it's worth like 290.
Yeah.
But if someone else had it at 130 and they canceled on her, I don't know shit about fuck over there. So I'm looking at it,
Yeah.
and something's going on. Because one sold at 250 over
Mhm.
there, just on the other side.
Yeah.
Another one sold at 304. Another one sold at 270.
Yeah.
So I have it at like 290 is what it's worth. But you just never know.
Yeah.
If someone else had
So,
recently canceled.
got you. She, she gave me all these problems with the house. What you put for the rehab cost?
I put 70,000. Did she say she needs a roof?
She said it's a tin roof.
Okay. You can do
Um,
70. 70 is probably where we're going to be at. 70 or higher.
yeah. She said it's the same roof since she's moved in.
Yeah, I'd be at 70, bro. We can offer 123,500. I hope it's worth 290. That's kind of what it's saying.
Mm-hmm.
But if someone canceled at 130, it may not be that.
Gotcha. Damn, one day my computer won't be slow. Mhm. Yeah.
I'm excited for you, bro. You're going to make a lot of money.
It's the goal, man.
This one you could have signed for like 20.
Really. And then the 205 is good because I know that's where I gave them a range and they say the 205 for the other one, Pensacola one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so we have people commenting on IG. Vivid Selling. This is Steve Trank's partner. You are going to get counterfeit yes when you ask, are you willing to sign something today? Question. I agree.
Yeah.
I only do this with people who are in our coaching community. I like the sign now or I'll call you 5 times a day and send you 30 text messages. Isaiah's hyping you up about getting some stuff locked up. No, I won't. I don't buy leads. We have more leads than we know what to do with. We got, um, honestly, way more leads than we know what to do. Tin roofs are a downer. If tin roofs are a downer, Geo, let me see what these other roofs are. I see one on Lafayette. What are we looking at here? Do they have a tin roof? That one sold at 304. It's a shake. Call it $80,000. You're still golden, bro.
Okay.
At the numbers that I think it's at.
Okay.
Because you could sell it at 140. You could sell it at 150. Yeah, you could sell it like 147 to 152.
Okay.
Probably.
Okay. Oh yeah, the last time for my last contract, I was struggling trying to sign the contract out. I didn't know how to really send it. Didn't know how to do nothing.
That's why we do this.
Yeah. So computer acting really slow. What was her name? Donna.
Check the chat. Rackley. I'm excited for you, bro. This is gonna be a big one.
Yeah.
And then when we get it locked up, just let them know, okay, here's what our next steps are going to be.
Okay.
We're gonna get someone to go over and take photos.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, we'll need to get in 2 or 3 different sets of contractors.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, we'll close in about 30 days. Sooner if you
Okay.
need it to be sooner.
Okay. So on the contract, put 30 days or sooner.
You don't need
That's
to
how
put
I
anything in the contract. It should say, it should typically say 30.
Okay.
Like all of ours say 60 days or sooner,
Mm-hmm.
but we have an option to extend if there's any title issues. So you need to get your document into Resimply and just keep it there. Are you using Resimply?
Yeah. I just haven't put that in there yet.
So tonight, just put it in and leave it there. So that way you don't have to do this every time.
Okay.
Because all I ever have to do is just enter in a name.
Yeah.
And then the document stays in there.
And then it's ready, and then you just change the name every
Yep.
time.
All we do is change the name and the legal description.
And then you can send it from there, or you just have to like copy
Nope,
and paste it.
we send it from there too.
Okay.
And it stays in there. It's so easy.
Yeah. This is my computer, bro. It's just I don't know why it's overheating or something, bro. My shit's bugging.
All right. Why don't we do this? Call her back in like 30 minutes. I got to hop into this call in 2 minutes.
Okay.
Let your computer take a break for like 10 minutes. Clear out all those tabs, then give her a call.
Okay. And then gotcha. Okay, I'll figure that out.
Shoot me a text though. Don't send me a message on WhatsApp. Shoot me a text.
Okay.
Because I don't really check my WhatsApp throughout the day.
Okay.
But bro, you're gonna get both of these, so stay on top of them.
Yeah.
And you're about to make like 50 grand. So let's go.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Great job today, bro. Lots of learning, lots of reps.
For sure. For sure.
That's why we do these though, because like this is what gets you like the real life, direct feedback.
Yeah.
On leads, to where if you're just doing it yourself, you wouldn't even know.
Yeah, bro. Not for real.
To where now you know, like, oh wow, like I got a whole bunch of stuff, and you can go back and watch this again.
Yeah.
And take notes again of like, okay, well I said this, I should say this.
100%.
That'll help you out.
No, for sure. Okay. No, bro, this is exciting, bro. This is just the start, bro. I'm excited.
I love it, bro. And guys, we called 5 leads from property leads, and we'll probably end up getting 3 contracts. That's crazy. That's the best stats we've had so far. 5 leads from Property Leads will get 3 contracts. Go to propertyleads.com/Stratton-Brown. If you guys want to get leads like this, Property Leads is amazing. Again, I love their CEO, Andy. He's a great guy. 5 leads, 3 contracts. Bangers. Absolute bangers. Let's go. Gio says, good work, Alonzo. There we go. Another D1 athlete.
Yes, sir.
Gio's slow, though. Gio couldn't run. He played safety, but he has no feet. My man can't run. Michelle says, great job. Great job, bro. This is going to be huge for you.
100%.
If just the first one, you're going to have to absolutely hound them if they don't pick up. Call from different numbers and everything else.
The ones that said they were going to call me back?
Yeah.
Got you.
I mean, Gio, 4.52 ain't bad, bro. 4.52 ain't bad for a safety. You're faster than me. All right, guys. I got to hop on another call.
All right, brother. I'll shoot you a text, man. I'm gonna
Right.
I'm gonna figure this shit out, and I'm gonna call her, and then I'm gonna shoot you a text.
Awesome. And if you guys want one-on-one coaching like this and you're still here, go to dealchamps.com/apply. I don't know where else you could go, get free leads, get one-on-one coaching through those leads, and then get an opportunity to make $50,000.
Yeah.
Go to dealchamps.com/apply. We'd love to see if you're a good fit to work with great people like Lonzo, myself, Gio. We've had students popping in, Dean. We'd love to see if it makes sense. Great job, bro. I'll talk to you tomorrow. We'll shoot me a text, and we'll text throughout the day.
All right, brother. Appreciate it.
All right, bro.
All right,
Bye, guys.